Hey guys, this is the Dunu Lyre Mini. It's an IEM cable from Dunu, costing around $29. A big thanks to Dunu for sending me this review unit, but all the thoughts and opinions you're about to hear are my own. Please check the unaffiliated links below the like button. So let's start the review. Well, what can I say? To be honest, I mean, you can just stop watching the review and just buy it. Seriously, it just looks so good. It is hard to imagine that a $30 IEM cable can be so good. So let's talk about the technical specifications a bit. It's a 2-core cable, 240 strand leads. It uses a 24 AWG Furukawa oxygen-free copper wire, and it has that Q-lock mini system, which you saw similar in the Dunu Titan S2 cable. It comes with 2-pin or MM6, and the length is a similar length, which is 1.2 meter, and the price is $30. So that's the technical specs, and it is really good. I mean, as you can see, this is the cable unfurled, right? This is the cable unfurled. The difference between the Dunu Lyre Mini and the Dunu cable with the Dunu Titan S2 is they're very similar, but that is let me get it. Yeah, this is, as you can see, that is white color, and this is black color. That is the first difference. And second difference is, as you can see, the cable, as you can see, the cable in the Dunu Titan S2 cable is a plastic sheathing above the Y splitter, but this continues that cloth sheathing even above the Y splitter. So that is one thing. Both the cables are very good. It has a similar Q-lock design, as you can see, right? It has a similar Q-lock design, and I have checked that the Q-lock they can be easily interchanged and works without any issues. So yeah, so that's the Dunu Lyre Mini, and this is the Dunu Titan S2 cable. I'll keep it in the shot so that you can have a quick look. And as you can see, this cable is very good. You can easily wrap it around and keep it. It keeps the memory, and that's what I want from a cable. And one more great thing is that this comes in white. It's okay, but I prefer a darker cable. Also, it has this good memory hooks. The memory hook is fantastic. It is not too tight, it is not too loose. So for my ear, it is good. And it goes, I would have liked it if it would have gone a little bit more. It stops over here, right? If it would have been nice if it would have went to over here. So someone with larger ears might have some issues. That's the only issue. And the 2-pin cable, as you can see over here, right? It has that notched ending over there. So any IEMs which has a deep fitting, for example the truth ear gate, they go inside easily, and it is very stable. It has no issues. Also, the chin cinch is fantastic. It is fantastic. It is not too tight. It is not too loose. I mean, seriously, for $20, for $30, Dunu did a fantastic job over here. Yes. Now it has one issue, is that when you're using it, let's say with any IEM, and you're walking around, there is microphonics. There is a microphonic, and that does transfer to your ear. Although it is not that heavy, but it does transfer to your ear. The similar microphonics in the Dunu Titan S2 cable is not that much. Why? Well, two reasons. Well, one reason, sorry, is that the cable over here above the Y split is made of plastic. It doesn't have that cloth sheathing, but it does have that. So I think so that causes that issue over here. So that is one thing. The microphonics, this has it too, but it is very less. Here it is there, but it's quite amplified in sometimes. Although in my opinion, there are much more worse cables I have listened to, which I have used, which has much more microphonics than a Dunu Lyre Mini. So I won't be knocking it against that. So sound, again, as usual, I didn't hear any difference. It depends on the IEM as to what you're using. So there is no difference in sound. But what this does is, it gives you a fantastic fit, right? For example, when I'm using the Dunu Titan S2 cable, which is very similar to this, with the Tangzhou Warner, it gives me a fantastic fit, because the stock cable of the Tangzhou Warner is really bad. And any IEM which I have in my collection, if I try to use it with the Dunu Lyre Mini, it has a better fit, and and how do I say this? The feeling of the cable itself is really good. It feels premium. It doesn't feel $30. I think so Dunu did a fantastic job over here. And one more thing which I like is, most IEM cables, when they do this, is they make the connectors silver, right? But Dunu has kept it in the similar color of the IEM cable, which I really like. But they haven't gone full black. They have also kept this sealing, as you can see, there are this orange dots around the entire cable. It gives a bit of a character, which I really like. Would have been nice if they could have made this connector black too, but hey, you can't ask everything, especially for $30. So that's a really nice thing. Also, anyone who doesn't know, is a Furukawa OCC copper wire is actually made in Japan. It's a proprietary process by Furukawa, if I'm not wrong. So that's the wire they're using. So I do not have any means to test it. Obviously, I would have to cut the cable. But yeah, that's actually a premium copper cable from Furukawa, which many expensive IEM cables like Nobunaga Labs and many other IEM manufacturers uses it too for their more expensive cable. So yeah, it's nice to see that Dunu is also using that for the Lyre Mini. I really like it. Also, one more thing before I conclude the review is that you see this length of the cable. That is fantastic. I mean, seriously, that is so small. That is like a normal length of the jack, because whenever you see any cable come with this interchangeable locking mechanism for terminations for 3.5 or 4.4, they are very big. But Dunu has somehow managed to keep it very small. It is very small and it is very compact, and it works so well. And also it has this knurling thing over here. Yeah, it's knurled over here. So when you pull it out of the jack, you can grip it over here. It's this thick part, and then this is again tapered off. So I think so Dunu did a fantastic job with this cable. I do not really have any complaint about this, except maybe microphonics. So if you do move around a lot, you're wearing your IEM, maybe do not buy it. But I personally do not. So I love this cable. I think so it is probably my favorite cable in the collection as of now. It's fantastic. Yes, if I do move around a lot, there is a microphonics. It's not the worst I've heard, but still I do hear microphonics. So yeah, also they do look very cool with some black IEMs. Is a connector. The connector in the Dunu Lyre Mini is a bit different than the connector in the Dunu Titan S2 cable. As you can see, this has that notch over here. This doesn't have that notch over here. Let me show you. As you see, it doesn't have that notch over here. So they are a bit different. The Dunu Titan S2 cable doesn't fit for every IEM. Like for Truth Year Gate, I had a bit of an issue, but this fit perfectly without that, because the Truth Year Gate has this deep notch 2-pin. So I had issues with that, with this cable, but with this, no issues. So yeah, that's my review of the Dunu Lyre Mini cable. If you have any questions, please do comment below and ask me. I'll try to help you out. 94% of the people watching this video aren't subscribed, so I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. So yeah, I hope you have a great day ahead. Bye.